Hey, 2019 has been awesome. And now I want to welcome 2020, and I want to let you in and tell you what I'm doing. I'm going to tell you folks what I'm up to, what I'm planning to do this year with this channel and outside of this channel, and specifically what I'm going to be doing different in 2020 as it relates to this channel. So stay tuned, that's coming right up. So 2019 has been pretty awesome. I have over 2,500 subscribers now, and it's growing. So thank you very much, folks. Those who have subscribed to my channel, those who want to learn NativeScript and other mobile technologies. I'm planning to do more of these kinds of things on this channel, continuing in 2020. But besides doing this channel and besides doing the courses that I do, I'll come back to that in a bit, I also do active client work. I'm a software engineer and software architect. I have an extensive background in full stack development. So I'm going to continue doing that. That way I'm actually teaching you based on what skills I already have and what skills I'm learning. So I'm constantly learning myself as well as relaying that knowledge to you folks. And there's so much information out there. There's so many new frameworks, so many new languages, new technologies that are coming out all the time. It's really hard to stay on top of all these things. So that's why you can only focus on a couple of things at a time. And I may throw in a technology here and there on this channel because as developers, we're not only working with one specific technology all the time. So going forward in 2020, this channel is going to continue being primarily about NativeScript, but I'm also going to be touching upon some other technologies that are related, just to kind of round things out for people that are learning so they can see a bigger picture. As I mentioned, I keep my skills sharp by doing client work. I'm going to continue to do that in 2020 as well, working on NativeScript applications for clients and hopefully picking up some new skills that I can share with you here. I'm also starting a new thing here called I showed you mine, now you show me yours. This is where I'm going to take a look at your code and go through it and maybe offer some suggestions. So starting now, send me links to your projects. I will look at one page out of your application and give you tips about UX, tips about styling, tips about the architecture of the application, if it applies to that one page. So if you do have issues about sharing your code from your company, for example, you can split that page out and obfuscate anything that's personal or anything that's private and send that over to me. So send me your code. I will take a look at the submissions and pick one or two or three of them. I don't know yet how many, and I'm going to review it and post it here on this channel with my suggestions about how to improve this. You can reach me on Twitter. I'm @Digitalix over there, or you can send me an email or comment down below. All those are valid options of how you can get in touch with me. All right, so we're gonna start right now. Go ahead and send me your apps. We can review it, and we're gonna do this periodically throughout the year. Now, 2019 has been a very interesting curve of videos for me. I started out doing a lot of animation-based videos because you were all really interested in that and you were asking for that. Then there was a sequence of videos that were specific for how to talk to iOS and triggering iOS APIs through your JavaScript code. And a lot of these things are pretty advanced moves. But I also want to encourage new people that are starting out, to check out NativeScript and to see if it's right for them. So I'm gonna be posting still 2 videos a week. One of them is gonna be a beginner type of video, and another one is gonna be a more advanced video with some advanced animation techniques or advanced native API calls or plugin development, something like that. But we are gonna have some more beginner style videos here. So if you see that it's a beginner video and you're more advanced, don't get all upset. We are going to be doing some different kinds of content to suit a wider audience. I've also had some requests in 2019 to cover other frameworks and other technologies that allow you to develop mobile apps. For example, React Native and Flutter, and how they stack up against NativeScript. So we're going to be doing some of that as well. And a huge number of you has asked that I create more tutorials in the style that I did the Spotify app tutorial, for example, where I break down how something can be created in NativeScript, how a piece of UI that exists out there in the real world can be created in NativeScript. So for example, we're going to be taking the Spotify app or some other really pretty app. By the way, send me suggestions of the apps that you enjoy and the interactions that you enjoy. Comment down below and let me know. Hopefully I can find it on an iPhone because that's my main device. I do have an Android Pixel. Yeah, an Android Pixel that I could boot up, but it's always easier for me to just look it up on the iPhone. So if you have that handy, if you have suggestions, let me know in the comments below, and I could possibly create a video on how to create that UI in NativeScript. So that's a pretty popular request, and we're gonna be doing some of that in 2020. We're also gonna be doing some giveaways this year. I got a few pieces of gear here that are just random things, not really NativeScript related. I'm gonna be giving them away. I also do have NativeScript related gear. Like for example, I have socks, I have t-shirts, I have hats. So I've got a bunch of NativeScript gear to give away to you guys for different contests. And also you might be interested in some NativeScripting swag, like this shirt for example. This is a brand new sweatshirt. It's really comfortable. It says I script native on it, kind of like that poster right there. Now these are available for sale on Teespring. I'm gonna leave a link down below so you can get these shirts. They're really nice and comfortable, nice design, and you'll be able to support this channel by buying these shirts. This is a sweatshirt. There's also a long sleeve t-shirt that's just like it, and it's also very comfortable. So besides the YouTube content and besides doing client work, I'm also creating courses on nativescripting.com, NativeScript courses. So right now there's 2 courses that are on pre-sale, and we have a beta group of testers that have signed up that are gonna be helping build out the course by reviewing it and offering suggestions. So this will be a real community involvement, and it's called NativeScript View Pro. And there's also a new NativeScript View styling course that's coming up as well. So there's a couple of new courses that are in line to be completed, and there's going to be some major updates to the courses that already exist. For example, the NativeScript with Angular Pro course is due for a major update, and it's going to be not only all the videos that are going to be updated, but it's going to be a huge overhaul. So it's going to be essentially a new course, since so many things have changed in the latest version of Angular and the latest versions of NativeScript. There's going to be a number of changes there. And even if you already have this course, you're gonna wanna rewatch it because there's gonna be some really good new content in there. Also, the price of this course, the NativeScript with Angular Pro course, is gonna go up once the new content starts coming out. So if you already had the course, you're not gonna have to pay any extra to get the new content. If you buy the course now, you won't have to pay any extra when the new content comes out. But if you wait until that new content is released, that price is gonna go up. So take advantage of that now if you wanna grab those courses. So that's essentially 2020 and what it looks like and what that means to you. I'm still doing client work, so I'm gonna keep my engineering skills alive and ready to share anything new that I learn. I'm creating new courses and updating existing courses on nativescripting.com. I'm creating new content for you that's gonna be a little bit broader. It's gonna have more technologies. We're gonna have beginner content and we're gonna have advanced content here as well. And a little segment called I showed you mine, you show me yours. So send me NativeScript projects you want me to look at and I'll check it out. And maybe you'll get on the channel and your app and we'll take a look at it together. We'll go through it and see what improvements can be done. And also check out the merchandise. I don't have a merch shelf yet on this channel because I have under 10,000 subscribers. So I'll just leave a link down below to the store where you can get this stuff and support this channel. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe, and I will see you all in the 2020 videos. Happy native scripting.